Hello, happy Flurry. This video is an attempt to train everybody on the combined check-in, performer, and volunteer sound guest comps table. Yay, it's Flurry. It might not be Flurry 2024 like it is right now. There might be some small changes that are different, but this in general is gonna be how it runs. So here we are, here is the table. Notice that there's letters. The guests, either performers, volunteers, sound people, just about anybody who gets a free ticket will come to this table and line up in the letters for their name. Then there are stations. So we will let's head over to Alpha Q. So in this station is a box of empty name tag holders, some office supplies, a pile of name tags. Some are in the cases and some are not. The check-in book and some other information. And some bling that people can put on their name tags. So the basic procedure is that you have a person come in and you ask them what their last name is. The only thing you want to ask them besides that, because there's some confusions, a lot of people that have bought tickets get at the table. So you might want to say, are you a performer or volunteer? You don't need to know if they're a performer or volunteer, but just like kind of that's a good question to start with. And then what their last name is. And then from their last name, you will open the book and look for their name on this. So there's some basics, like anybody that just has a name and is all blank, you'll have them sign in the blank spot before their name. You will, and that is to say, I've gotten my wristband. So then you tag them and release them. They get a wristband, they go off into the wild. If that person has a pink highlighted block under the check, that means that in that box over there, which may look different in a different year, but in general, there will be a box of checks. Okay. There will be a check in there for them.
Oh, money.
They would like to get paid. And they get paid even before they perform, which is kind of not the usual in the industry, but that's okay.
Okay. Got it.
So they need to initial that they got the check. So they initial there and you hand them the check.
Okay.
Then new this year is this little red dot.
Okay.
This little red dot means that they have a envelope in the performer meal tickets.
Okay.
And it's ripped and the meal is hidden or was hidden because we don't want everybody to know that some people get things. People get meal tickets if they're working an excessive amount and they can't get out of the building.
I see. Okay.
But we don't want somebody that comes in who's working one thing, get all in a huff and give us a hard time. So we just hid that meal ticket thing. Might be different for some other year. So with that, you just give them their envelope.
Okay.
And then you will look in this box for their name tag.
Okay.
Their name tag should be in there. The name tags are printed kind of independently from the book, so sometimes there's some inconsistency.
Okay.
If there's a name tag and no name in the book, you feel free to write the name on the blank pages.
Yeah.
There are blank pages at the beginning of every letter. So if you have a person that's not in the O's, you can look and see if they're already written on the blank page that's at the beginning. Or
every section beginning.
Every letter has a blank page at the beginning. If they don't have a name tag, it means they missed the name tag cutoff. Hello, Leah. And you can find the blank name tags, which yesterday were in the middle, but we'll have to find them. The blank name tags over there, and handwrite one with a marker.
Okay, cool.
Then you can send them down to bling up their name tag if they want to.
Okay, that's very exciting.
So that is the basics for check-in. Totally, that's it. Yeah, fabulous.
Is checking in again? It's the performers, volunteers.
It's performers, volunteers, anybody who's sound, or anybody has a complimentary ticket.
Got it. Okay.
So the people that have purchased tickets, and on Fridays, it's a
long
confusing because they just they see names and they go there. This is the prepaid ticket booth. Yesterday it was totally mobbed.
Okay.
And this was just had a little line. So we want to keep a little line here. And these are very important. These are great people. We want to make sure that they get in and they go and entertain us or volunteer for us as needed.
Okay.
Anything else on this table? Yes, there is a little bit of information, but if anybody needs more information, we send them to the information table, ta-da, where the runners and the information people sit. They know
Okay.
more about, well, they probably know a lot more about Saratoga Springs than I do because I don't live here.
Okay.
One other thing, there are youth groups that come. And
yeah.
so whoever is lead is going to tell you who's supposed to come for the youth groups at what time. Beverly usually greets them and hands them all their wristbands and signs them in separately. It's the only separate sign-in process. So, but if Beverly is unavailable, the youth outreach tickets are in the youth outreach box
Okay, perfect.
right there. And I'll give you the list of who's coming.
Okay, cool.